Hi guys, welcome to Diane's Crafty Corner and welcome to my favorite dies for card making, since that's essentially what I do for 2016. I hope you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned because I will be doing one for stamps. Alright, I had to start with the Brother Scan and Cut, guys. This is by far one of the greatest tools, the greatest die cutting implements that I have incorporated in 2016. I waited so long to do it and I absolutely love it. The thing that I love most about it is I can do an entire page of colored images at one time, and then I can pick and choose what I like, and it's just fantastic. What you're looking at now that I've done is I've taken the box from a donut, from Dunkin' Donuts, the box for the donut cover, and I've put it in, and I'm going to cut these out because I want to make some thank you cards with Dunkin' Donut coffee cards inside, and I want to use these images from the holiday box that I saved from Christmas. So that's all I'm doing. I'm putting it in there, I'm running it through, I'm going to cut it out, and then I will give you a peek at what it looks like. Right now I'm changing the blade to make it's a little bit thicker. So I want to make sure it cuts through on the first pass through, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to go ahead and hit cut and I'll show you the results. Not only can you use this for cutting out almost anything that you can see, you can cut out with this. Some things you may have to draw a little line around, but for the most part I can maneuver it so that it picks up anything. But there are so many other things, so many programs in it that you can do. And look at that, guys. They're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. So when I finish making my little gift cards, I will show them to you, or my little thank you. There's going to be thank you gift cards. Okay, now let's get started. My favorite dies of 2016. I'm going to start with Simon Says Stamp. And my most used word dies for 2016. So what you're looking at now are the actual dies. Beautiful. I've really been into the scripty words, the big hand-painted words this year, and these are the ones that I've kept right by my desk. I just love them. You can see, I believe they're I forget the name of the person's handwriting, but basically, the words you're looking at there are kindness, thanks, hugs, enjoy, hello. I absolutely love that hello. And then the praying for you. So the praying for you, all of these are by Simon Says Stamp. The praying for you I've used quite a bit, actually all of these. I have the big hug die as well, but I just don't reach for it as often as I do just the hugs. And you guys know I like to leave my card fronts blank and come back and put a little word on there. Works out perfect for me. So next for Simon Says Stamp are their stitched dies. I've mostly this year reached for the stitched rectangle and stitched oval. What I love about it is it gives a little stitching around the outside and on the inside. So if I choose to use it as a frame, I can do that, or I can have a nice stitched panel for my card front. So that's been by far one of the dies. I like ovals and squares mostly, but that's one of the dies that I have reached for the most in 2016. Okay guys, let's talk Ginamarie Designs. I fell in love with this company this year in 2016. I am still in love with this company. I think that her nesting card making dies are fantastic. This one is the inside out dot stud oval is what I'm showing you. I love the oval and the rectangle the most. I grab them all the time. I do some embroidery stitching around where the holes are. Love, love, love this set of dies. Next, I'm going to show you the scalloped oval. She has these in stitched scallop oval. She has them in oval, square, rectangle, and circles. I really reach for the rectangle, circles, and ovals a lot. Beautiful dot stitching. It's a dot stitch all around the outside edge of that scallop, and it's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then next is the scalloped frames. Now, there are other companies out there that sell these for a lot more than $10. This is a beautiful stitch scalloped frame. Again, she has them in rectangles, circles, which are great for shaker cards, square and ovals, and I love these frames. Absolutely love them. Next, one of my favorite dies as well is the Wonky Stitches die. You get 4 of them in this set. It's again only $10. These dies are great. These particular dies are great quality, guys. I love this wonky stitching. It's so playful for kids cards and my Monkster cards, and I just love it. You cannot beat it. Beautiful stitching. Love, love, love. Okay, let's talk about Lawn Fawn. Lawn Fawn has some dies that I would not give up for the world. I love her stitched rectangle dies. The largest one covers the entire front of an A2 size card. I reach for that particular die all the time. And then this is 4.5 by 4.5 inch square. This is a large and small sets of the square stitch dies. I love to make square cards, and I reach for that particular die all the time. Also with Lawn Fawn, I really enjoy the oval dies. I'm going to show you that all ovals are a little bit different. So I have the large and small set of the Lawn Fawn dies, but when you compare it to like the Simon Says that I showed you earlier, Lawn Fawns are a little cat-eyed. You know, they're longer. It looks like a cat eye. And Simon Says looks like an egg. So I prefer to keep both of them in my stash because, you know, you never really know what kind of oval you're looking for, and those are absolutely the best. Okay, let's talk about My Favorite Things. My Favorite Things has some dies that I truly love, and one of them is their frame dies. So I reach mostly again for the rectangle and the oval. I think it's just beautiful. It has stitching around the outside edge and the inside edge. It's a nice thick frame, and I love the circles as well. And I grab for these all the time as well, especially for masculine cards when I don't want that frilly edge. Perfect. Also, for My Favorite Things, I love pretty much all of their blueprint packaging, their blueprint dies. I have 2 in particular that I find myself reaching for a lot last year. And the first one I'm going to show you is the Dynamics 29. And the thing about these particular sets is that they make making a card so easy. If you reach for these dies, you can either make a shaker card, you can do a playful little window scene. It comes with your sentiments. It just has so much. Also, 2 of the extra dies that I have in here that I reach for all the time are the top one there. That's called the Stitch Triple Peekaboo window, and I absolutely love it. I've used it for plain windows. I've put little characters peeking in or out or around. I've used it for shaker cards. I love, love, love the stitching around the outside. Just beautiful. And the one on the bottom, the squares, that's called the Stitched Window Trio. And it opens up. I've used that and, you know, made it thicker with foam and hidden little coins and things in there for my grandson, and just love that die as well. The next one is the Dynamics 27. And I'm actually going to use that card this weekend for a Valentine card. But it gives you a couple of longer, thinner sentiment dies, a banner die, that beautiful stitched scalloped border die, you know, the base die, and then it gives you the trio of windows, and then the long part. Again, makes great sentiment dies, but also makes great interactive cards as well. Just love it. All right, now let's talk about Mama Elephant. We talked about this one a little bit the other day, but I am absolutely crazy about these 2 sets from Mama Elephant. The first one is called the Basic Set. The next one is called All Prettied Up. And with the All Prettied Up one, you're going to get a pretty little scallop border, a box, a bow, and a inside scalloped circle. And I absolutely love this. It puts cards together quickly, whether I'm making shaker cards or whether I'm just making a little critter that I'm going to stick in the box. Look how cute that is, guys. Adorable. It's just adorable. And the bow I use all the time. I just think that bow is stinking adorable. Now the mama elephant one you can't go wrong with. You get that tiny little bow. Again, you're getting a scalloped background, you're getting a stitched layer, you're getting a little tiny bow, you're getting a tag with the to and the from, some hearts, some stars, some diamonds, and this great little banner. It's a dimensional banner that you can put your sentiment on. I also love it to ground my critters. So if I'm making a card and I haven't really thought about how I'm going to ground a critter, I can stick my critter on there and you're good to go. I find that this set of dies is so quick. All right, the next two are by Avery, Elle. The one on the left, I didn't really use too much this year. I used it a lot the year before. But the other one, the one with the ovals on it, I used that one a lot this year. That is the, oh, Lord have mercy. That is the Sweet Scallops. And I love you. Again, you get that scallop border, you get a scalloped oval, you get a scallop frame, you get some stitch dies, some dot dies, you get a little bit of everything, plus some stars and some cute little hearts. You can throw together a super quick card with this set. All you need is to stamp your little image on one of those pieces and throw it together, and I'm telling you, it makes a beautiful card. So those are my favorite dies for 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with my favorite stamps. Bye.